In January 2023, famous YouTuber Kim Min-young, also known as Aori, shocked social media by posting a video on her personal channel confirming her divorce from professional supercar racer Seo Ju-won since October 2022. This information immediately became the center of attention. Previously, the couple had been praised as an ideal model of love, marriage, and career, a fairy tale couple for the young generation in Korea. However, what truly shocked the public were a series of shocking revelations about their married life, disclosed by Kim Min-young herself in a nearly 10-minute video. After this video, the image of the ideal man, who once appeared on the popular dating show Heart Signal, completely collapsed. Seo Ju-won was dubbed the worst ex-husband of the year by netizens. In the end, what was the truth behind that video? Why did someone once hailed as the standard of Korean masculinity become the focus of national outrage? Everything will be revealed in today's video. Please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to join us in uncovering the full truth behind this shocking divorce scandal. In 2017, the Korean reality show Heart Signal made a huge splash right from its debut. Thanks to its strong appeal, the show quickly made it to the top of hot search lists and became a hot topic among young people. Not only captivating with its dramatic love stories, the show also gained favor thanks to its cast of attractive guests and their modern, admirable lifestyles. Although they weren't celebrities, the contestants quickly became online sensations and were loved by a large audience. In Season 1 of Channel A in 2017, the most notable figure was Seo Ju-won. With his handsome looks, wealthy background, and stable job, he quickly won the public's favor. Seo Ju-won is a professional car racer who won the Genesis Coupe Championship in 2015 and the Super Racing Championship in 2016. Seo Ju-won joined the show before turning 20 and made a strong impression when he appeared with an Aston Martin Vanquish supercar, sparking many rumors about his family background. Some sources claimed he came from a family with generations in the medical profession, a true rich heir. Although he didn't end up in a relationship on the show, Seo Ju-won maintained his charm as the single prince, handsome, wealthy, and independent. After Heart Signal ended, Seo Ju-won was introduced to Kim Min-young, aka Aori, a famous YouTuber and online model, through Shindong and Kim Anna. Kim Min-young was born on September 1, 1991. She started her modeling career at 18 and quickly gained recognition through TV programs and online platforms. She participated in Seasons 1 and 2 of the game show Hastan Aori on OGN channel, as well as the SBS show Game Show Yu Hee Nak. Currently, Min-young runs a personal YouTube channel with over 763,000 subscribers, focusing on beauty, fashion, and lifestyle content. In addition to content creation, she also runs a business in the fashion and cosmetics industry. At the age of 20, Min-young founded her own cosmetics brand, with estimated annual revenue of about 8 billion won. The two quickly became the ideal couple in the eyes of the public, possessing both fame and wealth. Many likened them to a prince and princess in real life. According to Seo Ju-won, Kim Min-young was his ideal type whom he had long admired. Right after the show, he actively asked a host who knew Min-young to help connect them. Thanks to Seo Ju-won's persistent pursuit, the two soon entered into a romantic relationship. In November 2018, Seo Ju-won and Kim Min-young officially got married after 3 months of dating. The early stage of their marriage was considered peaceful. Min-young frequently accompanied and supported her husband in racing activities. When Seo Ju-won bought a racing team and took on the role of both coach and main driver, Min-young provided financial support and appeared at competitions to cheer him on. Outside of sports, Ju-won also opened the Miomi restaurant, which was widely promoted through his wife's social media. Some sources reported that the restaurant received a Michelin star less than a year after opening. The couple often appeared in YouTube videos and were praised by the public as a perfect match. However, since 2022, viewers began to notice changes. The couple appeared together less often and rarely mentioned each other. In March 2022, Seo Ju-won announced on Instagram that he would be living in Jeju Island for a month. The public questioned this as Min-young seemed unaware of it. In a video introducing Min Young's home, viewers noticed that her husband did not appear in the family photos. Many comments speculated that the couple had broken up. Divorce rumors began to spread widely. By May 2022, Seo Ju-won posted a cryptic story. "I thought you'd admit it at the last minute, but you just avoided it. The law is a battle of evidence. Don't delete anything, there's already too much." Although he did not name anyone, the content led the public to believe there was serious conflict in their relationship. Shortly after, Ju-won set his Instagram account to private and deleted all photos related to his wife. These actions raised suspicions that he was implying infidelity and preparing for a lawsuit. Some netizens attacked Kim Min Young's account, accusing her of betraying her husband. Under pressure, Min Young responded briefly, "I've seen what Ju-won wrote. That's his perspective. I don't need to explain. Anyone curious can message me privately." This reaction only fueled further public suspicion. From a successful businesswoman, Min Young was labeled a cheating woman and faced harsh criticism on social media. In January 2023, Kim Min Young unexpectedly posted a video on her personal YouTube channel confirming that she had divorced Seo Ju-won in October 2022. She stated the reason was her ex-husband's infidelity, and that she had filed a lawsuit against the other woman involved. According to Min Young, the problem didn't just arise recently. She had suspected her husband of having an affair since early in their marriage. Specifically, Seo Ju-won was frequently found visiting karaoke bars and massage parlors while on business trips abroad. However, he claimed those activities were work-related. Despite feeling disappointed, Min Young still tried to maintain the marriage and overlooked many things to keep the family together. However, she couldn't accept it when she discovered her husband publicly brought another woman to the Miomi restaurant. Although the restaurant was managed by Ju-won, she claimed she paid all the rent and decoration costs. Min Young said she personally witnessed her husband and his mistress behaving intimately there. She once considered the restaurant a symbol of their love. However, it was also there that she faced the biggest shock of her marriage. After the incident, Min Young admitted she was completely devastated. What shocked the public even more was that Seo Ju-won demanded a large share of the assets after the divorce, up to 2.8 billion won. Notably, he was considered the one at fault in the marriage and could not prove significant contributions to their shared wealth. Not only disappointed by her husband, Kim Min Young also felt deeply hurt upon discovering that her close friends had long known about Seo Ju-won's affair, but chose to remain silent and cover it up. Many fans reported seeing Seo Ju-won with a female law student who frequently appeared on campus. Some even sent Min Young private photos of the two on Jeju Island. Although she had evidence, Min Young chose to stay silent and hoped to resolve the matter peacefully. However, that patience brought no results. Seo Ju-won did not admit fault and was even accused of shifting blame, sparking public outrage. After Kim Min Young uploaded the video accusing Seo Ju-won, she received widespread sympathy. Most people saw her as the victim of a painful and patient marriage. Amid the growing wave of criticism towards Seo Ju-won, an anonymous comment appeared under Min Young's video, allegedly from one of his family members. The comment accused Min Young of being cold-hearted, neglecting her husband, forcing him to appear in videos, and dating him only after he became famous. Netizens quickly responded harshly, calling it outdated thinking, victim-blaming, and an insult to modern women. The comment was later deleted. Shortly after, Seo Ju-won's mother officially spoke out. She posted a long statement on social media, claiming that everything in Min Young's video was fabricated. In her post, she called Min Young scary and disrespectful, and said she had opposed the marriage because Min Young was older than her son and had an unclear family background. According to her, the wedding was held hastily due to Min Young's father being seriously ill. She also claimed that Min Young's family was not generous during the wedding and had acted improperly before the official meeting. The post was believed to be an attempt to reduce public pressure on Seo Ju-won. However, instead of calming things down, it was harshly criticized for being biased, accusatory, and belittling toward the ex-wife. Eventually, she quietly deleted the post. Facing public pressure after the series of accusations from his ex-wife, Seo Ju-won spoke publicly for the first time in a YouTube interview on February 10, 2023. He denied the cheating allegations and claimed that the marriage had already fallen apart since March 2022. According to Seo, it was Min Young who initiated the divorce and moved out of their shared apartment. He insisted they had considered themselves no longer married since then. In early March, Seo Ju-won was notified that 25% of his shares in the fashion brand Goof Goof, a project he had co-invested in with Min Young, were being revoked. Min Young's lawyer reportedly sent a request to transfer the shares, with the condition that if he refused, he would lose his right to participate in company management. In response to the developments, by mid-April, Seo Ju-won hired a lawyer and officially filed for divorce. However, according to Seo Ju-won, just 2 weeks after he filed for divorce, Kim Min Young unexpectedly reached out and expressed a desire to reconcile. Seo believed this could have been a legal strategy to gain an advantage in the asset division process. He also denied claims that he demanded 2.8 billion won after the divorce. According to Seo, that figure was just an estimated value of shared assets, while the final agreement was only 700 million won, significantly lower than what was rumored. Regarding the third person mentioned by Kim Min Young, Seo Ju-won confirmed he is currently dating that woman. However, he insisted that the relationship only began after he and his wife had officially separated. He also clarified that the meeting at Miyomi restaurant was merely a friendly gathering and not a private date. After announcing the divorce in March, the actor confirmed he was living with his new girlfriend, stating the relationship began after the divorce agreement. In a statement, Seo Ju-won said, "My only mistake was not waiting until the divorce process was finalized before starting a new relationship. The reason for our divorce was due to personality differences, not a third party." However, the public felt that Seo Ju-won's explanation was full of contradictions and unconvincing. Many believed it was indeed an affair and that he financially exploited his ex-wife. Public support appeared to shift entirely toward Kim Min Young. Refusing to stay silent, Kim Min Young appeared on the YouTube channel Detective Karakula to refute her ex-husband's claims. She said the conflict between them worsened in January, when Seo Ju-won moved to live alone on Jeju Island. At that time, she already suspected he was seeing someone else and regretted having previously overlooked his flirtatious behavior. Initially, Kim Min Young brought up divorce as a wake-up call, hoping he would reflect. But when that didn't work, she reconciled, apologized, and expressed her wish to fix things. "If I truly wanted a divorce, I wouldn't have celebrated his birthday or his parents' birthdays," Min Young said. Wanting to preserve the family, she agreed to give up half her company shares and 25% of the fashion brand to Seo Ju-won. When they first invested, Seo lacked the funds, so Min Young covered the rest. But after his shares were revoked, he still benefited financially from her investment. Regarding properties, both names were on the deeds, but Min Young contributed 70% of the value. Meanwhile, Seo contributed 30% and hadn't finished repaying the 4 billion won loan used to buy the house. She even gave Seo Ju-won 2.5 million won each time he appeared in videos on their joint YouTube channel. She insisted she never forced her ex-husband to appear on camera. On the contrary, Seo Ju-won often suggested creating more content. In a recent appearance on Detective Karakula, Kim Min Young said she hoped it would be her last interview about the matter. She said ongoing conflict would only bring more pain to both parties. According to Min Young, she wanted everything to be resolved civilly in court. The divorce between a rising actor and a prominent social media entrepreneur has lasted more than a year, drawing intense public attention. Kim Min Young has gained much sympathy, especially from women. Her personal YouTube channel gained over 100,000 new subscribers. Meanwhile, Seo Ju-won's restaurant has faced a wave of negative reviews from netizens, significantly affecting both his personal image and business. In April 2024, Kim Min Young filed a lawsuit against the woman believed to be Seo Ju-won's mistress, demanding compensation for damages. However, the court dismissed the lawsuit and ruled in favor of Seo Ju-won. The plaintiff sent Seo Ju-won an agreement in March 2022, which specifically outlined how to divide the assets based on the premise of divorce. Although the divorce was not yet finalized, the court determined that their marital relationship had effectively ended. The court also emphasized, even if A had an intimate relationship with Seo Ju-won afterward, it does not mean that it violated or directly affected their marriage at that time. Based on the circumstances, the plaintiff's evidence is insufficient to prove that the marriage broke down due to A's actions. In August 2024, Kim Min-young appeared on the show Have Breakfast Too by the YouTube channel Studio Handmade, aired on the 20th, sharing her divorce story and the challenges she faced. She expressed her disappointment with the court's ruling and said she had paused her YouTube activities for a while to recover emotionally. So far, there has been no new information about lawsuits between the two. Neither Kim Min-young nor Seo Ju-won has made any further public statements about the matter. What do you think about today's story? Don't hesitate to leave a comment below to share your thoughts and perspectives. If you found the video helpful, don't forget to like, follow the channel, and turn on notifications. That's the end of the video. If you found the story compelling, please like, subscribe, and share to support us. Thank you, and see you in the next video.